Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing something with Mercator, tpembo, and jerryblr. Mercator says he forgot to remove one of the decks. Sure. Alright, let's start. Alright. So, I guess Barrel Maker is the best card here. Grain Speculator is pretty good. I like Village Druid, but Barrel Maker is a game unto itself. Wood is the most important resource. If you can get a lot of it and spend it well, you're usually in a pretty good spot. Grain Speculator, Village Druid, Hoarder probably go, and then maybe Supervisor, Shovel Worker, Cowboy, Fieldsman, depending. I'm getting something pretty bad back out of this pack. Whatever I'm getting back, it's going to be quite weak. House Steward is pretty good with Barrel Maker. One of the issues with Barrel Maker is you want to make sure you get enough wood. So, you could definitely take House Steward here. And I will. So now I'm looking for room discounters. Anything that can save me on wood in particular. Because one of the issues with Barrel Maker is that you don't want to... you want to accumulate so much wood before you spend it. And room discounters are as good as getting extra wood for Barrel Maker. So... you know, something like Carpenter would be nice. tpembo has sat. Good. Yeah, we're just waiting to see what tpembo passed out of his opening pile. So with Barrel Maker, House Steward, I'm not looking for too many more early game occupations. Hello, Vincent. I hope you're doing well today. With those two, I'm not looking for too many more early game occupation cards. I'm more interested in stuff that comes out later, because with Barrel Maker, I want to make sure I have enough actions to take Reed, to get enough wood, to play the House Steward. You know, I don't want to be locked in on any one sequence. I want to be able to take good wood piles whenever they are available. That's the number one thing with Barrel Maker. I want to have that flexible. The farm order is wrong. Don't worry, I'll fix it once the draft is done. Whoa, here's some good stuff. Okay, so I expect whatever I get back out of this pile will be pretty bad, because Organic Farmer is going to go, so I'm going to have a pick between Jeweler, Bread Seller, Amazon. Don't really want any of those, although Amazon with Wood Distributor is maybe marginally more playable. Old Hiker is really good. Difficult not to take Old Hiker here. And Field Barter is also very good. And Village Fool. Man, hey Joe. I think Village Fool is probably going to be pretty good for this hand, because I expect the rest of my Ox to not be very good. Old Hiker is Old Hiker, and it's great, but I will take Field Barterer here. Yeah. So yeah, I should value the Reedstone food space pretty highly. I want to get on it probably 3 times at least. I guess I take Riverman here. Yeah. Riverman is fine if is fine if I'm gonna build 3 rooms at full cost. Then I'm gonna want to take the one read space multiple times. I probably don't end up playing Riverman though. I would guess Barrel Maker into a 4-wood occupation. Ah, yep, seems good indeed. I'm on that train. Okay, so we've got Hoarder here. That's the best card. Haven't really seen a reason to take Cowboy. Fieldsman can be good with combos with like Trailblazer or whatever, but I don't have any of those here. So I'll take Hoarder. Well, we wield Wood Distributor. Now, I'm actually seriously considering Stonebreaker here. The reason I'm seriously considering Stonebreaker is because this seems like a big house game, and if I can have an unblockable Reno action, that could be pretty powerful. But you know what? Wood Distributor actually goes okay with the Riverman. And I mean, it gives 2 wood for the Barrel Maker, so yeah. I'm not sure that I'll play Riverman, Wood Distributor, Hoarder. Still not totally decided. Back-to-back Field Barterer. Oh yeah, Lumen had it in his game, didn't he? That's right. So, not going for 2 wins today. I know it's Tuesday. We're going to be doing that tomorrow. I'm going to get up and start nice and early. My goal is to have the stream online by 11. Hopefully earlier than that. Because I will have to stop around 8. So I can only stream for about 9 hours tomorrow. Which, I mean, I should be able to get 5, maybe even 6 games. Well, 6 games is optimistic, but I should be able to get 5 games in 9 hours. So that should be enough for me to get 2 wins. Most of the time it is. Sometimes I need the 6th game. What is early, Kappa? You're biting sarcasm. Hey, I've had a productive day so far. I went and grocery shopped, and I went 7-0 in a Magic draft. You ready for my sub gifting proposal? I'll gift 1 sub for each game under 5 you play. Is that for tomorrow or is that for today? You're saying that's for today? Tomorrow? Alright. So wait, is it 5 minus the number of games? So like if I go 2 for 2, then you give 3 subs? Or if I go... okay. Alright, there's some extra motivation. Try to have a good day tomorrow. Yesterday was better. I could have won both the games, but I had some sloppiness. Recently I've been doing better. I don't really want Jeweler. Like, I'm never going to want to spend 2 stone for a bonus point if I have a big house, Hoarder, and Field Barterer. So I guess I take Amazon. But realistically, the only way I play Amazon is if I get like Clay Tablet and 1,000,000 clay or something. House Goat looks pretty good here. I like Grain Cart quite a bit. I like Granary. But House Goat is the pick in my opinion. So house goat plus barrel maker, that's 3 food each harvest so far. Yeah, it's going to be tough for me to play the hoarder and get to a stone house, because I probably also want to build the joinery, so it's just a lot of stone. So if I'm going to do a 4 or 5 room stone house, hoard the stone, field barter a stone, and then also build the joinery, that's a lot. Yes, we are thinking along the same lines, Joe. Ooh. Passing rooster is always sad, but you know what? I don't mind expensive oak or 3 wood in this game, because I do have start player house goat for my second move. So I'm okay passing rooster here. I'll take Swan Lake. Yeah. Passing prize squash, which is something to be aware of. But I don't have any sources of vegetables, so I can't really play it, even with field barter. The other thing is I don't have to go crazy for my house. You know, I can build 2 rooms and that's it. Didn't pass any vegetables. Nope. No, not really. Okay. Unfortunately, Muddyland, the resources are really nice, but I have field barter, so I don't need it. I just passed a bunch of grain cards. Otherwise, I could think of cookies here. Maybe I still think of cookies. I'm also looking at pastureland. Pastureland plus, pastureland. If it gets me 2 animals, that might be a 4-point. That might be 4 points on its own, because I might not have much time for taking animals. Problem with pastureland here is house goat, that I can't even hold one of them in my house, so I need to do it after my fencing is done, which probably doesn't happen until towards the end of the game. Apple tree is a wood for a point. It's another food each harvest, which is appealing, but it comes in pretty late because it has to come after field barterer, because I probably am not plowing a field manually this game unless it's 1 plow sow action. So I'll take cookies here, and hopefully we see another grain card. I mean, grain cart's not going to wheel, but maybe granary wheels? Or maybe we get like corn scoop in our 4th pile. Grain elevator, something like that. We did pass speculator, so maybe it's theoretically possible grain cart comes back, even though it's like very, very unlikely. So I think this is kind of an interesting pick. Snack time is another food each harvest, which is nice. So that snack time, house goat barrel maker, that's 4 food each harvest. And if I'm focusing on a big house, I'm not going to miss out on the field and breeding phase. Festival Hall is a fantastic card if you turn it for turning grain into stone. For my big stone house, if I have lots of grain. And then Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand is really good with hoarder and field barter. I can take 5, 6 clay, turn it into exactly the resources I need for hoarder and barterer. Snack time fills the house goat start player action. I mean, I could start player twice. It's not such a big deal. Getting on Reedstone food more times is really good with hoarder. Sleight of hand does seem really good with these two occupations. And you know what? If I do play wood distributor, 3 clay, 1 wood, 4 clay, 1 wood, sleight of hand the 4 clay, it's a pretty good action. Wow, grain cartwheeled. Well, I wish I had taken Festival Hall. Festival Hall with grain cart is really great. Oh well. So I'm guessing the reason I got grain cart back is because the other players all have sources of grain. Namely, there was grain speculator. If someone has like a synergizer or a field watchman or whatever, I'm guessing they all, maybe a storehouse minder, something like that. I'm guessing they all have other better sources of grain. Or whoever doesn't is really committed to an animal or some other strategy and is not interested in taking 3 grain. Take raft here. Yeah, I might use the fishing space. So badger is actually acceptable here. Move it up and down the wood distributor spots, but I'm not even guaranteed to play wood distributor, so raft is cute with wood distributor. I'm not even sure that I'm going to play it. You know what? A random stone from meteorite is not bad for this hand. I'm looking at apple tree and thinking apple tree is good, but a random stone from meteorite is appealing. Man, really wish I had taken that wood clay card. So meteorite is a free point that occupies a field, which is apple tree is a wood for a point, but I also get a food each harvest. If I'm going to do a big house, the ability to use the stone is going to be nice. It might be like just a free stone, which might be relevant. Mercator plays Rooster. Yeah, so I go into last. Festival Hall, thank you. I know, I said the name of it like 3 times in the last 5 minutes and I've already forgotten. So, Rooster into Reedstone Food. Oh my goodness! I guess tpembo didn't see Rooster in the draft, but Mercator did announce it like right away. Mercator plays Grain Speculator. Yeah, I figured that was the next card to go out of that pack. Alright, do we get to play the game now, guys? Let's go. Oh, he's saying no one saw anything, as in nobody saw Fence Dealer. That's what he's saying. Yeah, so go ahead and throw out... you know what? I'm going to play Riverman here. I'm going to play Riverman. Seems like I might not. I'm gonna need to take wood actions very highly because of tpembo going for 3 wood and early fence dealer. Yes, he's making a joke that he didn't see his fence dealer. Yes, I got that after. I got that afterwards. tpembo start player building material, very likely grabbing a wood. Yep. I'm pretty happy that I took that I played Riverman here, so that I actually have a decent action with my last move. And I'm just gonna take the 2 food. I'm not gonna get the read. I'm just gonna take the 2 food. I can decide to buy more later, but I want to play a couple ox here. Like, I think having played Riverman round 1, I might actually play Wood Distributor. And in which case, I might try for a 4 occupation round stage 1. And if I can pull that off and get the Barrel Maker resources, which I should be able to because I Wood Distributor House Steward gives 6 wood. So I only need to pick up 1 wood otherwise to get to the Barrel Maker. So that's just distributing 1 time onto the read space. Build your own wheelbarrow pusher. That's one way of putting it. Speaking of build your own wheelbarrow pusher, I'm going to play Wood Distributor here. And then my second action will be start player House Goat. I can distribute 3 wood onto 2 reed, get 2 reed, a wood, and 2 food. That sounds like a pretty good action. Sounds like a pretty good action. I like how I talked as if I wasn't going to play a whole bunch of occupations this game. And I've already played the 2 ox that I was like least set on playing. It's nice to be flexible, right? It's nice to be flexible. Sticking true to the brand. There you go. I have to be authentic to myself. Three wood, 3 food and a wood is a pretty good action. 3 clay and a wood is a decent action. So I'm making good actions available for my opponents, but it's going to be good for me, so. So I have enough food now that even if I have to expensive Ock, Barrel Maker, and House Steward, I can make it work. But I think I might get cheap Ock back here. Because I think 3 wood, I think fishing and 1 clay and reedstone food all get taken. So I think there's a decent chance I get expensive Ock back. tpembo will take 3 food and a wood for sure. Mercator, maybe reedstone food, maybe takes the clay. Honestly, I think Mercator likes the clay and the wood because of clay oven with grain speculator. 4 clay too. I don't think the 4 clay will get taken, not over anything that has a wood on it. Oh, Mercator's playing Old Hiker. Getting another stone here. If you are trying to set up stone oven, I would think you reedstone food first, whenever you can, but obviously not what happened. tpembo fencing 12 and has access to the sheep, of course. Well, I'm going to wheel a good action either way. I'm gonna play Barrel Maker here. I don't have to play House Steward yet. I'm gonna play Barrel Maker, yes. Because maybe I get 2/2 wood actions next round, or I play House Steward. Both of them are possible. Mercator, start player, Muddy Land. Okay, so I'm going last next round. So if I distribute, I have to think about... Oh, I have to look at what the others do. I'm pretty sure Mercator will take the sheep here, because if he doesn't, he's risking... tpembo has to take the sheep, because if he doesn't, Mercator can fireplace into 4 sheep. And jerryblr will take clay or fishing here, pretty sure. tpembo takes the sheep, Mercator plows. There will be 6 clay available, which hopefully will be tempting for someone. I say dist. No dist. Someone will take 4. I don't want someone getting 4 food, 2 wood. That's like way too good of an action. I don't want that to be out there. tpembo grabs more wood. So I wonder if tpembo has benefactor or the field one, or not the field one, the pasture cat lover, but for pastures. So second action could be start player Swan Lake. Especially if the 3 wood is still there. I mean, even if the 3 wood's not there, 2 reed and a wood would be another... 2 reed, 2 food, and a wood would be another good action. tpembo plays Shovel Worker. Fun. So jerryblr could build here, but probably does not, because if he doesn't build, he probably... Well, you know what? If he doesn't build, I start player into build. But there is 6 wood. Maybe he takes 3 wood here, and I start player into build. Because I don't want to... I obviously don't want to build this round, because I don't want to spend my wood. for my barrel maker. Plus FF wood, plus F house goat. Feed 4. So I'm going to build, and the question is, do I also distribute? Definitely build. Do I distribute? Mercator would love that action. tpembo would love that action. jerryblr would love that action. Noticed. Yeah, that stage did go nicely. The only thing that could have gone better is if I could have played cheapok for barrel maker. That's like basically the only thing that could have gone better. But yeah, it went really well. And then I get to come out of it with the first room. First room and lots of recurring food and that kind of thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to try not to play Grain Cart just because it's going to make it very difficult for me to trigger Barrel Maker in the next harvest. But it looks like I'm wheeling a 3 wood action, so that's nice. That is quite nice. Chemist for jerryblr. Wow. I guess when you get 3 clay, 6 clay in stage 1, then you can consider playing cards like Chemist. Also, I put, with Wood Distributor, there are more spaces that Chemist can activate on. Yeah, Chemist with Wood Distributor, exactly, yeah. More spaces to activate it on. I mean, I think it's probably useful. I think it'll. He's got 9 clay already. Like that's 18 food. Mercator certainly has some early grain payoff. I'm guessing could be straw thatched hut. The fact that he took a stone from Old Hiker is interesting because I definitely thought he was lining up for stone oven, but then he hasn't taken reedstone food since. So I'm not really sure what to think. jerryblr start player granary. So tpembo is pressuring the build room action for jerryblr. But if jerryblr builds first move, then I have to start player. I have to see what the card is. Dist, yes. Yes. Because my second action should be like reed wood 2 food, I think. So now, after growing, my next order of business is setting up field barter and hoarder. Play cookies here. Yeah, because I want field barter out early so that I can start sowing and baking grain. Because if I do build another wood room right away, it's going to mean that I have to spend like the whole stage just taking wood and building to keep Barrel Maker online. So that's why I think I like the Hoarder Field Barter setup better, because it gives me more time. It gives me more time to slowly accumulate wood, so that I can maybe try to grow in round 10 again. Don't think Chemist is allowed to be on any dream teams. I can have some pretty potent interactions. In some games, you can make it almost be 2 food per action, which we know how crazy that is because of what was that card? That card in J4. But phenomenal space to be in. I have to say, I didn't have to start player. I did have to start player to get the first room, but it was start player Swan Lake. I'm never gonna begrudge having to start player Swan Lake. I will buy another read here. Or you receive an additional. No, okay, no. What? I have to pay. It's pay or get the food. So basically, I have to give up 3 food to get a read. That sucks. Never doing that. The activated ability is not good. 2 food on the read space is fine. Can be actively good. Read is almost always better than food. It depends. Depends on the game. For example, in my stage 1 when I want to play 4 occupations, the food was better. I would love to get 6 clay next round. Love to get 6 clay. 6 clay, 3 stone. Those are actions I'm looking at. Mercator plowing some more. Could be straw thatched hut. Could be straw thatched roof. I think it's probably straw thatched hut. With muddy lands, you take straw thatched hut really highly. Dist? No dist. No, I don't want to make a good 3 food 2 wood action that someone else will take. I want to be able to take the 6 clay. Although jerryblr might take the 6. Oh no, jerryblr has to grow. I get 6 clay. Awesome. Awesome. 6. So I'm hoping to wheel 3 stone. tpembo is going to take fishing. Mercator will maybe Reno build an oven. Hard to know what they'll do with their first action, though. What Mercator will do with his first action. Oh, I forgot to pick up my Swan Lake food. Thinks that we can't lose Field Barter without losing Barrel Maker. Yes, but that's okay. That is A-okay. This game is going exceedingly well. Build an 8? Probably not. Probably I'm going to hold off building until 10 because I don't want to have so much. Like I want to be able to put wood on hoarder and field barterer. So I think I'm going to wait until barrel maker triggers again before building another wood room. Yeah, mercator's definitely got straw thatched hut. tpembo's building a fireplace. So instead of taking the fishing, so yeah, start player looks pretty great here. 3 stone and then start player. Distribute the wood, get 4 wood, 4 food, 3 wood. Sounds pretty amazing. Or 2 wood, 2 reed, 2 food. Probably 3 wood, 4 food is better. But maybe. Oh, the wood's still there. The wood is still there. Mercator might start player straw thatched hut here. Yeah. That's okay. I'll distribute the wood. No problem for me. Do I play an occupation here? I could play hoarder here. It saves me an action in the future. Unless I want to do anything else, like build the well. Nah, I'll play hoarder here. Hoarder here and call for the call for stuff to be distributed. And so FF wood, F feed 6. Dist. Yes, of course dist. Not going to give someone 6 wood. Mercator's going to double build here, I'm pretty sure. He's not going to risk that I build in front of him. Someone left their number on my car yesterday. I assume it was yesterday. I didn't notice it until I went out to grocery shop today. And I think they clipped the back of my car, but it looks like the number they left is the wrong number because the person I'm texting with is saying it's not them. So that's kind of annoying. I was thinking, oh, it's nice the person left a note, but it's not so nice if you don't leave a note with the right number on it. You don't get points for that. So the 3 clay, 2 wood probably gets taken. Maybe the 3 wood, 1 clay. I would take either of those if they come back. There's 5 sheep available for tpembo. That's pretty nice. Maybe I should go after those sheep. If he doesn't take them with this next action, which he does, of course. So let's see what jerryblr does. I think probably taking the 3 wood, 1 clay, that's just too good of an action for jerryblr to pass up on. Three wood, 2 food. Alright, so I'm going to play Field Barterer and do something else. Maybe start player grain cart, and then I can distribute, grab 3 wood and 2 food on the fishing space. Then grab that, build, and take grain, something like that. Jerryblr's got pasture lover. Oh, poor jerryblr. Yeah, tpembo had a very similar strategy sitting right in front of him. Gonna be tough to win House Steward. Yeah, because Mercator might build a couple more rooms, but that's okay. How can there be 3 wood and only 2 food? Because I distributed 6 wood. There was 6 wood that was distributed. The jerk left a note, but didn't leave me the right number. Oh well. I don't really care. It's just tiny little cosmetic damage. My car's a piece of junk anyways. I definitely would not get it fixed. Start player festival hall for mercator. Could have just built another room. It's probably what he should have done. Just built another room. Not the Prius. No, the Prius is dead. I got rid of the Prius like a year and a half ago. Well, no, I guess it's just like a year and a bit ago now. I should have just put the. I needed to put like $3,500 into it to get it like to keep it working. But the problem was it was starting to become a real money sink. Like I was having to put in more than $600 or $700 in work every year. So I decided I'll just get rid of it and get something else that's a piece of crap. And this one car is not as good, but I haven't had to put as much work into it, so. Don't want to build because of barrel maker. 5 clay looks fine. Maybe last move, read wood, food. Mercator, start player, festival, Holland to family growth, nada. Okay, that was definitely a mistake. Should have just built a room. Reno, build a clay room. Yeah, I was thinking about renovating here. If I could build the well, that would be really nice. But maybe just Reno. You know what? I'm going to take grain first. I'm going to take grain with my last move. And then I can leave myself the option of like Reno clay oven, for example. tpembo gets 18 food out of livestock expert. That's a lot of food. Very nice livestock expert. I guess when you get 3 sheep, 5 sheep as your 2 actions and don't have to eat too many of them, yeah, you can get a lot of food. Alright, jerryblr is going to value building pretty highly next round, so I might have to wait a bit before I get back to the build room action. But I think I'm okay with that. FF wood plus F, feed 6. What am I putting out there? Clay or stone? I guess probably stone to hoarder. S to hoarder and plow. Two rooms for 6 wood is pretty nice. Dist. Yep. I should get the reed or the clay action. And if I get neither, stone would be fine as well. So I'll get a good action here no matter what. Kind of 3 really good actions: clay, reed, or stone. tpembo plows. And the boar are gone. So I get all my actions are still here, which is not what I expected. 3 stone is a pretty high priority action. So I'll take this one first. And hopefully wheel one of these 2 moves. Oh, I should take a tick off of field barterer. Nice. These guys are not interested in building resources, which is fantastic for me. Really fantastic. So I want all the building resources I can get. The more the better. I want all the building resources I can get. Ooh, jerryblr's got deck collector. That's a nice card. Nice card. So very likely going to line up a plow sow action for round 14. Okay. I could build here to threaten. I want there's so many actions that I want. I'll take this first and get 2 food. I do like Reno here with my last move, especially if jerryblr start players. Jerryblr start players, I really like it. Ooh, Sunflower Farm. That can be a pretty good card. Yep. Pretty good card. So, looks like he's going to get as many fields and as many grain as he can. Just fill his farm with grain and fields. That's fun. I like it. Sunflower Farm is really strong, though. Probably too strong. But yeah. So we had Seed Seller, Grain Speculator, and Granary. So that's why I got Grain Cart back. jerryblr took Granary over Grain Cart because I think they were both in my opening pack. Okay, I'll build a room here. I can turn clay into wood later at any time, so I'll pressure jerryblr's family growth action. Just 1 room, I think? Or do I go for... I think mercator might build up to 6 rooms, so I think just 1 room for me. Mercator might build multiple rooms. Yeah, mercator could pretty easily go up to 6 rooms. Especially if he gives up on getting to stone. So I think just 1 room is fine for me. Dist. Sure. Four wood, 1 clay is pretty good. But I think tpembo will take the 2 cattle here. jerryblr is kind of hungry, so let's see what jerryblr plays with their miner on family growth, because jerryblr is a little hungry. I could just chemist a couple times this round, but if they don't chemist twice, they don't have enough food, obviously. So they would literally have to do family growth, chemist twice. So yeah, jerryblr going for the cattle. Okay, well, I'll grow then. Say thank you very much. Play meteorite. Stone onto the field. So yeah, Reno clay oven here. Depending on what actions are available on the board. I'll take an on-board action first, but if I can Reno clay oven, bake a grain, activate cookies, that would be great. tpembo, gonna end up with 7 or 8 fields. Go for that many sunflower farm points. Jerryblr builds the cooking hearth. Yep, I was right. Jerryblr was too hungry. Alright, so Reno clay oven is safe for my last move. So I can take 3 wood and a clay here. The clay is not super useful, but it might become a pottery. It might just get sleight of handed into something else. Game's going exceedingly well. I'm going to have so many points on my final farm. The only thing that's lacking maybe will be animals, but everything else will be very good. So wood FF plus F feed 7. Plow a field. Clay 2 hoarder. Yeah, this game is pretty gross. I already have enough food for the next harvest, basically. I just have so many actions. I can do whatever. I had a very nice draft. Draft was very kind to me. And let's see what the next card is. I'll dist, I think. I like the clay action. I like the reed action. It's not like there's anything I really need this round. Take wood and fence, really. That's kind of what I need at this point. Take wood, maybe start player sleight of hand and then fence. Something like that. Maybe do a sow bake action so I can get another bake in for cookies. If I get the 5 clay, I could build another room. Or if I get up to 5 clay, I mean. Two clay, 2 wood. Or I could take the reed. The reed is not good unless I also build the basket maker's workshop. The clay, I guess the reed can be converted just as easily as the clay can. And it comes with 2 food. 2 wood, 2 clay, 2 food. Pretty fantastic move. If I wheel the 2 clay action, then I'll consider building another room. But I think Mercator is going to go for the House Steward points. Whether he goes for sole ownership or not is another question. Yeah, Mercator is going to build 2 more rooms, almost certainly. Try to pull off a 6-room stone house, I think. The well's still available. Maybe I just build the well with my next action. Who can say no to 4 points? And then I have Max Surprise. You'll never see it coming. Sleight of hand into the ability to reno. You'll never see it coming. It's my calling card. I'm going to take their hearts. Their hearts have been corrupted by sunflowers. I'm going to steal their distorted desires. Two moves left. Start player into Plow Sow, or start player into Family Growth, maybe. Either way, start player Sleight of Hand into... What am I making? Do I leave myself open? Yeah, I'll leave the option of the Basket Maker's Workshop available. So 3 clay into 3 stone and another reed into another stone. Or maybe, should I get some wood here? Should I get wood and fence with my last action? I could do that. 2 fewer stone and 2 more wood. Oh, there's a clay on Hoarder, by the way. There's a clay on Hoarder. Yeah, so I don't need clay anymore this game. Yeah, gonna hoard reed next, and then hoard wood in round 14. I guess fencing 15 turns off Barrel Maker, but I don't have the joinery anyways, so it's fine. I built the well. I'm happy with the well. Yeah, Mercator. Only 1 room. Fence 15. Take that. Distribute these guys. Family Growth or Plow Sow. Plow Sow will not wheel because jerryblr will take it. But I guess this is my last chance to get Plow Sow. Yeah, because jerryblr's got that collector. Yeah, I'll sow here. Giving up Family Growth is a little sad, but maybe I wheel the 2 cattle. Yeah, the 2 cattle could actually wheel. Yeah, the 2 cattle might actually wheel. Mercator Family Growth Carrot Harvester. So jerryblr regular family growth, and then I might get 2 cattle back. Because I don't think jerryblr will take family growth, or I don't think jerryblr will take 2 cattle when he already has 3 cattle. Unless he just needs 8 food. If he needs 8 food, then he'll take it, but yeah, I think I get the 2 cattle back here. I was pretty fortunate that the other players were involved in their own stuff, that I got to build in 5, start player to build in 5, grow in 6. That was exceedingly good for me. Oh, jerryblr is taking another 2 cattle. Okay. Well, I kind of don't care about any of the other actions on the board. I could take grain and then sow bake. Could take a vegetable, take a pair of sheep maybe. In case these guys are hungry. Jerryblr is not really hungry though, and mercator's not taking 2 sheep. So I'll take a veg here. Yeah, maybe veg, grain, sow. Veg, grain, sow. I'll get 2 sheep. Yeah, no one wanted resources. Yeah, that was really good for me. It definitely was very good for me. Mercator's trying to take the resources for his stone house. I'll take 3 stone with my next move, I think. It hurts mercator. Gives me an extra 2 points. Zero guilds built. Yeah, funny game. So bake next round seems better. Yeah, I'm not going to bake this round. I'm not going to sow this round. I'm going to sow bake next round. Making a field from barterer, yep. No, missing, no. Nope, because I'll do one in 13, one in 14. Jerryblr joinery, so this is probably Reno joinery. Yep, so Reno is safe. So I can grab 2 sheep here. I could take the reed wood because I do want I want Reno improvement basket maker's workshop, but I think it's safe because Mercator wants Reno fence, and Mercator probably does not risk me blocking his Reno fence action. I don't imagine. Put a reed on hoarder. Feed 8 plus F goat. Plow a field with barterer. Jerryblr's got Pelts. Pelts is extremely good here. Extremely good, Pelts. Very nice. Pelts is really good here. I'll take Sobake quite highly. Reno building materials would be fine because it gets me the wood to hoard, right? Well, I'm looking fofo at this 2 read 1 wood action and thinking Reno BMW and then take this action first and then Reno BMW. That's sort of what I've got planned. And I think Mercator will first move. Mercator might first move take stone so that he can second move fence. We might see that. tpembo will sow if given the chance, 100%. Because it's a bunch of points for Sunflower. So I can family growth or not. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Mercator securing his Reno fence action. Master Builder or Mason in the game? Not that I'm aware of. So it looks like Mercator's happy to tie on House Steward with jerryblr. Since it's one fewer stone to get to the Stonehouse Reno. I will definitely take the 2 boar since that's a 3-point action right there. And then I'm hoping my last 2 moves are 2 reed and a wood and then Reno BMW. Yeah, House Builder would be pretty great for Mercator, eh? Honestly, another room would be good for jerryblr too, with pelts and empty space. They would both appreciate a card like that. tpembo has 15 food. tpembo has so much food. Oh man, it's funny. So last move, Reno BMW is totally safe. Pay a food for a read here. It's equivalent. Yeah, there's no difference. Food for a read versus taking 2. There's no real difference because I'm going to end up eating the read anyways. So I could start showing my final farm here. Landscape gardener for tpembo. Oh, landscape gardeners. Oh, wow. Landscape gardener. Whoa. That's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 point, 10 point sunflower farm. 10 point sunflower farm. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Hoard the wood. Who cares about my wood house? Look at all my sunflowers. Yeah. Yeah. It's a great move. Oh, start player is still available for a rooster. Five food R, feed 8. I was 1 food short of another point. So whatever I score plus 7 should be a very high score. Low 50s, definitely. Don't know if it's enough to win, but it is a very good score. Looks like 54. Oh, Diligent Farmer. There it is. There it is. First pick Diligent Farmer for Mercator. I'm not sure it's enough. Yeah, it doesn't look like Mercator has enough points on their own. Yep, should be a win for me. One field away, yeah. Straw thatched roof. Straw thatched roof. We had straw thatched hut and straw thatched roof in the same game. That's funny. That's so funny. Jerryblr forgot the rooster point, I think. Oh yeah, tpembo. He major minored straw thatched roof when he should have start playered. Fence dealer, livestock keeper comes out with 7 food, 80 grain, sunflower farm. 7 field, yeah. Mercator's 47. $47 for Mercator. 46 for tpembo. 48 for jerryblr. 54 for me. Yeah, things went quite nicely for me. Getting the first family growth was absolutely huge. Was huge. Yeah. jerryblr was in a tough spot. He was saying he hoped I didn't start player around 4, but if he built, I was gonna start player into 6 wood. So Riverman barrel maker feeding engine from a wood distributor. Yeah, yeah. So like late Riverman ended up being useful. All right, guys. That's gonna be all for me for today. Yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just the one game for today. Yeah, if there was another lobby, maybe, but game just started. Yeah, okay. All right, guys, that's going to be all for me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to try to start early. Maybe like, my goal is to have the stream online by 11 a.m. Eastern. Hopefully I can get in a game around that time. Otherwise, I'll just be waiting for a game. So we're going to do 2-win Wednesday tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Okay, guys, we're gonna raid. These guys are playing a TCG, so we're gonna go raid them. All right, ready up, and we'll see you tomorrow.